Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And off we go from Minneapolis. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 32. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 45 yards on the punt there. And the 49ers will go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Looking a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. On the gun is Purdy. Complete to Pearsall. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw by Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. To the left sideline, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They'll come up 1st and 10. They toss to McCaffrey, running left. And he only gets this one down to the 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He brings it in. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running right, this is Jones. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Dump off complete to his running back. And this one does not go far.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Toward Jefferson, but it's intercepted. That's Deommodore Lenoir. Oh, the ball is loose again. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you too.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They get 22 on that one. And that's a 49er 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it. Complete. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. It's Brandon Powell with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down carry for Jones. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. It's Jones on the toss. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. 1st and 10, here's Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Slot man in motion left. to the air, 3rd and long. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Right, ready to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Purdy on 1st down. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a 49er 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. That's taken in by Samuel. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. To throw again, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This throw is caught. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On is Moody for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Working quickly here. First down from the red zone. Rolling left behind some time. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. That's up and through for the point after. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Purdy. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. It looked to me like that was actually his primary read on the play partner, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Yeah, definitely some advanced scouting by this defense. They know that that running back can be dangerous as a pass receiver as well, like so many in the league today. This defense was ready. Offense wanted to create that matchup, but the defense, they were prepared, and they took it away.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was...
Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on second down. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. On is Moody for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So that's halftime here in this one. The 49ers on the road, but currently with the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Across the 45 and still going. And he's brought down at the 44. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. Juke the defender. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They stick with McCaffrey. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Purdy setting up that play action. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Play action now with Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. It's a foot race. 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He makes the catch. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
16. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Pressure comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Trying for the deep ball. It's tipped away. It's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. McCarthy to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll go, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Vikings 16. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
Their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's brought down after a short game.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Now they send their back in motion right. Jones reels it in. Get some space around midfield. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Vikings have it to start the 4th, and given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on.
If you're trying to do something, you gotta lead with the downs.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Jones trying the left side. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They go play action here. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That's 2. Count them 2 drives that he has put to rest now. First with the interception, and this time a critical 3rd down sack. There's just some players on the field, they sense the moment defensively, and when they get the opportunity, well, they make the most of it.
Desperation time on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Their 48-yard line.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A 5-yard gain. That's going to bring up 4th and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
4th and 3, drive on the line. First throw for the backup now. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And the catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. Oh, the Vikings got to it first. They get it back. All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was two things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done. I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
3rd down, here's Jones. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He gets 6 on that play, and it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone. Mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Fred Warner. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. Push for the end zone. as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That one is caught left side of the field. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down. McCarthy to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And he's going to take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid.
He's got his man complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Reichert on for the point after. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. A questionable call leads to disaster. This one's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
2nd and 10 now. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey,